Come on over, it's time for Tim Friend.
Hey, welcome back to Tim Friend. We're in the base camp getting ready to go into a castle. I think this is the first castle mission in this game. But we're playing Fire Emblem 7X again. We're back. And guess what? I spent some time doing a little bit of research. Mainly, we're gonna try to bring up Chaboy Magnus. Try. We're not gonna bring him into this next mission. This next mission is very limited on the good old deployment slots. But we're gonna try our best to bring him at least up to promote. That way he can fill in some nice support areas quite nicely. Cause bonk the mic. I think we're going to at some point retire Hussar. I know, very sad. But he's fine. He's great. But I don't know if he's gonna keep up like everyone else. Cause we're also going to retire Eagler at some point, and it's not like a huge deal. This game doesn't go on a super long time, but at the same token, we want to see some more supports. And once Eagler and Hussar have had their supports, there's not the hugest reason to keep them around. Sorry, Eagler and Hussar stands. I'm just gonna use Hussar as training bait. I can't quite fight Eagler with Magnus yet, at least not reliably. But he does a pretty good job against Hussar. I do like the page animations, even though it's Ewan's animations from what's it called? Sacred Stones. I like how it's sort of, it's adorable, like a little kid magic, which is totally fucking weird for Magnus, a former criminal. He seems like he would be so stoic, so hard-hearted. But I mean, maybe he's just learning. He's just trying his best. Hell yeah, Magnus. What are we gonna look like? This is gonna be one of the new sprites. Oh, it looks very good. I mean, okay, he looks better in animation. He's got that deep V. He's ready to go. Magnus is a tanky boy. Oh, he's so tanky. Gets crazy resistance. Let's see how we do against Eagler now. Huh? Still needs 5 hits. So does Eagler. It's pretty good odds. Fuck it, right? That's the spirit. I also took all the lances off of Eagler, so Eagler has to use the weaker iron sword. I put both the Magus band and the Augur band onto Magnus to increase his growths as much as possible and give him some more solid base stats while I'm at it. So far everything's going well within probability. Now here's the break point. Please hit. Why you gotta fuck me like this, huh? Why you gotta fuck me like this? Fire Emblem, I asked so politely. I said please. And yet here we are. Here we are figuring out who we're gonna have friggin' do a dang support with. Not support, training mode with. Gosh dang it. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Are you fine? I'm totally fine. We're going to be grinding Leonard and Eerie. Oh, but first, let's move some items around. We're mostly focusing on getting Leonard up, I think. The Eerie's already fine, and we want Leonard to be as good as possible. I mean, look at those fucking stats. Jesus Christ. That speed is so high. We want to get Leonard as high speed as possible so he can steal shit from people. And we want him to fight Eerie because they can get support points, and that's one of the supports I'm trying to see. I forgot how much I like the female shaman sprite. Still very good, even though it makes her hair super long for some reason. Also, it doesn't matter that I gave Lenny those fucking thing jams, does it? Because she's just going to two-shot him. Because she's going to have way better accuracy than fucking Magnus. God dang it. But that's okay. We want We want Eerie to get good experience as well. The reason we're not grinding too much on the other people is because while looking at it, there's just not... Okay, Sybil will level up off of Leonard. 75, 73, 73, 73, a hundo. I mean, so the odds are good for that one. That's a lot of experience, too. Let's definitely do that at least once. Sybil versus Eagler. Sorry to be so, bouncy. I don't know what the term would be. No, not Eagler first, Sybil first. That's way, way better. But if Sybil can get 100 experience out of it, that's a pretty efficient use of our time here. And then we'll run Lenny and Eerie at each other another time. Make sure they get support points, because I don't think they were getting... I mean, I have no idea how much they were getting in the last one. But whatever. And then we'll go into the support conversations, and then we will get the heck out of here. Get into the mission, which, I mean, they're only getting tougher. Honestly, I'm worried about this next one. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is one where I have a great deal of times where I can just totally blow it. Pretty weak, Sybil. Not the best. I mean, if we're getting Eerie to be the level person, we should give her the auger band, right? Just in that particular thing. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, it's very, very good odds. And very, very good experience. Alright, give it a shot. Of course, now Eerie's gonna just totally blow it. That's one. She only gets like 4 more chances or some shit. 3 more chances. Something like that. I used to be better at this arena math. When I would grind in Fire Emblem 7 and 6 with the arena. Like a scumbag. That's me. Trash boy. That's awful. This is just terrible stuff. Alright. Did we... No, we didn't unlock any Leonard supports. That's okay. We are gonna work on that shit. But let's check out the Leonard and Uther stuff. Yeah. Uther, I have some concerns about the way you run things. Color me surprised. What's the problem? Some small security issues, nothing to make a fuss over, but when you become regent, any such weaknesses will affect the nation as a whole. Spare the lecture, Leonard. I do sound like a mother hen whenever I deal with you, don't I? Firstly, your base of operations. You tend to choose enclosed positions with a single entrance to withstand an armed assault. And what's the problem with that? To begin with, locking yourself in a box leaves you trapped. If an enemy elects not to storm your gates, so to speak, you will be forced to either starve to death or abandon it. You need an escape route. Such positions also offer little visibility. You need windows or a watchtower, some way to keep an eye on all directions of approach. Windows also help in the case of a gas or smoke attack, which would be fatal in one of your preferred dens. I'm with you so far. What else? Your documents and letters should be encrypted. Even a basic cipher will do. Spies do not steal your papers, or you would know they have been intercepted. They just read them and then put them back where they came from. Most spies, however, can barely read in the first place, and could not crack a code if their life depended on it. Fine. What else? This next subject is a little sensitive. You'll want to grit your teeth, honey. Just get on with it. You're too familiar with your subordinates, Uther. We don't know half of these people. Just because you paid them handsomely, it doesn't mean they're not taking a second purse from an enemy agent. Some of them even have direct ties to the enemy, and yet you invite them into your quarters and speak candidly with them. Do you really think me so daft? You've been harassing me with these lessons for as long as we've known each other. I know how to feed an enemy just enough truth to get them listening, and how to stuff their ears with lies afterward. This is different, Uther. We're dealing with professionals now, people who can tell when they're being played. They will swallow your lies with placid smiles, and at the same time take note of everything you do not say. It is good that you know the game, but as we move forward, it would be better if you let me handle such things. Perhaps. But then why should I trust you? How am I to know that you have not been playing me from the day we met? You can't, and realizing that means there's hope for you yet. A very, very political intrigue, very Varys the Spider from Game of Thrones. Very much that support. I like it though. It's good stuff. We can get. We'll do Eagler's. Madeline's final support with Eagler. Next time on Tim Friend. I'll see you then, everybody.
We're Tim Friend.